I don't think he's breathing, Lucas.
I'll check for a pulse. Can we get some help in here? Someone call a code.
I got your bag. I'll do meds. I'll be recording.
I've got crushes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13.
Press shock.
Everybody's staying clear. We did the simulation of a call-in code where like the patient stops breathing and you have to do chest compressions and shock and everything like that, and that's just amazing how we have that technology to be able to do that and simulate everything.
We have a $1.3 million learning lab that really mirrors what our rooms are like upstairs in the other side of the hospital, and this is a place where our clinicians can come and practice things that actually happen in real life to our patients.
Now it's my chest and I can't breathe.
He breathes, he talks. We can put the vital signs up on the monitor. We can attach it to our defibrillator and get the rhythm up there. We can actually shock that patient. So that experience is really real.
Glad to have you back, Chad.
Good job, team.
I had this idea of identifying high potential future Virtua nurses, and being a member of the Cherry Hill community and having children that have gone through West, I thought it was a great idea to have some applied learning opportunities for students thinking about what their careers are going to be in the future, and also helping us to develop a workforce of the future.
All right, so our goal today is to create the model of the human skeleton. This is just the beginning of your project. You know, the internship program we have with Virtua is pretty unique. We have seniors who have applied in the spring to be a part of the program, and they take a half-day session at Cherry Hill West. They leave in the afternoon to go to Virtua, and when they go to Virtua, they get to shadow medical professionals and be a part of the medical profession, you know, as much as they can as a high school student. So it's a great program for them. They learn a lot. It gives them a taste of what the real working world is like.
And nice, the Smith-Peterson osteotome. So this is cool because this goes right through the bone, so it's pretty much hit with the mallet, just like it looks, like you're chiseling the statue of David, right? So we want it to be sharp.
I wanted to be part of the internship program because I have this idea that I want to be a nurse, but the reality is I have no idea what nurses do day in and day out, and this program is really going to show me that.
I think it's vital because we've seen it a million times, right? I mean, how many kids start off in one major and end up doing something completely different? And there's a lot of pressure on kids to know exactly what they're going to do when they go to college now. I don't feel like I had the same pressure at that age. So if you can have experiences out in the world of what you think you want to do that are real, then it gives you an idea of whether that really is the right thing for you or not.
So I was like, can I go here? Can I go there? And they were always like, yeah, of course, like that everybody. At first I thought I wanted to be a physical therapist, so I would have spent 8 years getting my doctorate. But as soon as I got to shadow nurses, I was like, this is what I want to do with my life. So I would have like spent all this time in school and ended up going back for something else anyway. So it really definitely saved time and money.
We still have no pulse. Current compressions.
How many
1
shocks?
And 2 and 3 and
Only
4
one.
and 5 and 6
And
and 7
any
8
epi?
and 9 and 10
Yeah.
11.
We bring them into our learning center. We also put them then into these 3-week rotations, 2 days a week. They can go to a variety of places within the hospital. Physical therapy, a med-surg unit, the operating room, our joint replacement institute, infectious control. So there's a variety of places that they get exposed to.
Most kids, they don't really know what it's all about, and when you get there, it's all there. It's real life. And I was put in really tough situations, like if a patient needed help or anything, I was there.
I got to see 2 surgeries. I got to see a knee replacement, and then I got to see like an orthopedic hip replacement. So it's pretty cool.
My first rotation, I went to Equipment Depot, so seeing the backstage, like making sure everything's sterilized and clean for the patients, because anything gone wrong with the equipment, that can damage and hurt the patient. So that's really cool to see.
They go into everything with such a positive, open attitude, and I think that this gives them the opportunity to have so many different experiences that in the end they find that they're interested in something that they never thought that they would be interested in.
I don't know of any program like this. There are some nurses camps where students can come in for an experience during the day or maybe a week long, but it's nothing like this where they come throughout the whole school year to have these applied learning experiences. And we found from last year's group that it actually really did influence what their college majors were.
I saw such growth in them from the beginning of the year till the end of the year. And I knew that they were really ready for college. Because you worry about kids being ready for college and making the most of it. And I really felt like they were all prepared and that they had a real direction in their life at the end of the year.
I think I want to work in medicine because I think I want to help people. I feel like that's so rewarding, and I can't imagine myself in a job where I wasn't giving back.